Welcome again, Keepers of Light, and I call you that because you are just that. Keepers of Light. Today I'm going to just speak plainly, and it is a channeled message about how it's about what is expected of you right now as Keepers of Light. And what I'm seeing is that all of the messages up until now that I have been conveying on this in this portal from this portal is simply to bring you further or deeper into your awareness of the systematic existence of this three-dimensional this three density reality that we are in. It is to have you take on a different to take on the viewpoint of seeing things from the consistency of its makeup, to seeing your reality within that framework of seeing the consistency of its makeup. And in this way, you will begin to understand that it is always that we are working and existing as a system, a vibrational system of energy. And as with all systems, there is an intentionality behind it that allows for the system to function. The human body itself is a system, just as the human societal elements, depending upon where you are existent, itself has its systems of government, its systems of social and cultural makeup. And it is important to be able to engage your way of viewing your reality so that you incorporate that you acknowledge the awareness of yourself as a part of this the system that is the human being. This is because because by doing so you factor out and begin to see the energetics which are at play, which are incongruent to the overall functionality of the system. It is also important to note what position you in incarnated point of existence are aware of as being self in the as a part of this system. Your positioning, where you are, your energetic locality, where you exist, it is important to pinpoint what that means, what your interpretation of that means to you, so that you create a baseline by which you can use going forward in determining what path and steps you will be needing to make in order to address the dysfunctionality of the human system. There are parts of the system which no longer function to their highest capacity, given that they are outdated in the software, given that they are needing to be upgraded. And so the work for Keepers of Light is in upgrading your own human body system so that you can become a better working part to the overall unfolding of the newer human beingness that is now unfolding. This channel here is doing her best to translate what we are showing to her, and we also want to point out that your understanding of what is being conveyed through her is not limited to the words that she is speaking, but to the energetics from which she is conveying these messages from her awareness point of higher awareness and consciousness perspective. And so by receiving these messages, you are also receiving an upgraded version of the messages that once existed to serve the same purpose of evolution. However, it is an upgraded version to that. Because there are always streams of energies which exist to upgrade systems. And within the systematic makeup of the human being, all participants serve a particular role so as to create functionality. The human organism, which is not limited to the human body, but expands to include the human experiences which are being had given each energetic conveyance of human being, given each human being has within itself its unique energetic makeup to line up in that way that is necessary for the experience that the overall human consciousness is intending to have. We bring you to this portal over and over again so that we can enter a realm of interpreting reality that is not so common to the general population, because it is in that stream of consciousness which exists to serve the upgrading component of existence. You are a part of this system of upgrade, and so you hold the key in that you are encoded to be able to receive the exact messaging that will unlock what is to reconfigure within your systematic makeup so that you begin to serve a newer overall purpose. To the call which human consciousness has let out as a conclusion to that which it has so far experienced. You must first pinpoint your positioning, your point of position within the framework of the ecosystem, which is humanity. You can do so by connecting to the feeling aspect of knowledge that exists as the message of unity consciousness. there is a component within your system which is there for you when necessary to plug into, that consists of the energetics of knowingness. You have knowingness, and you have access to knowingness in more than one way. There is your body's knowingness, and your mind's knowingness, and your soul's knowingness. You have the ability to converge the three, and the work that you are up to now is creating congruency within yourself so that you can give yourself that level of awareness of the positioning of yourself within this ecosystematic human beingness. This is the way that you empower yourself so that you can begin to serve the purpose that you intended for this particular incarnated existence of beingness. We are pleased with this message as it is, as it will serve its purpose, and in recalibrating those parts of your, what you call yourselves, it will do just that in the exact way that is necessary for each and every individual listening to this transmission. And we offer our love to this channel and to all who are in the awareness point to receiving this calibration of love. Messaging. Ishukuruwai kuma ishukuturuwai kuma ishukuruwai kuma ishuku. Thank you, Keepers of Light. That was an interesting session. I did my best to follow and to translate what I was seeing and feeling and knowing all at once. And so I am hoping that this message will be well received. Until next time.